Hello, hello. Alright. First stream testing. Let's go ahead and get the dailies out of the way. Yo, hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? This is a new commission. I haven't done this before. Something new? I can't talk to him. What? Oh, they're still talking. How's your day going? What's happening today for you? Not much, just testing out the stream. Been saying I'll be trying out the stream. Is everything looking good? Let me know if it's laggy or bad quality or something. I could try to fix it or whatever, but I think it's working fine. No way, congratulations. How do you like him so far? It's awesome. What weapon are you using for him? Shouldn't be doing that, I'm losing HP. Oh, I still play Genshin, don't worry. I'm just playing Xiao because I'm trying to get his friendship to 10, so I have to do all the daily commissions and everything on Xiao to try to get him to friendship 10. I still play Genshin.
西洋鍋へっ無能無駄だ
How close is Cleed? 10. Oh, not even close.
星とし無事きょ
Alright, daily commissions out of the way. So that's done. How's my resin? 9 hours till full. Do I have any mining left? I have barely enough for today. I think I'm at 600 now. Back to 600. Alright, 659 ores. Alright, what's next? What's happening today? Talabucks, don't need those. Do I want to farm more? How many can I make? Because I was farming these yesterday for Xiao and Kaching. Where are they? Make 14, 14. So 52. Make... I can only make like 17 or 18 bucks. How many do I have now? 31. Need one more material to get this to 9. I think I have enough for today. I'm gonna go farm some more. Actually, I know I'm supposed to be waiting. I know I'm supposed to be waiting for the weekly reset because we're getting version 1.4 in the next couple of days. So if I get the battle pass, I might need one of your guys' help. Just so I can come in here and help you guys kill the boss so I can get the weekly check off. But I kind of want to do it now. Yeah, let's do it now. I want to see if I get a material. I don't want to wait. Let's see if I get Shao materials, boss materials, because I need it.
せっかくのチャンスだ本気を出して俺を楽しませてくれ投稿も一つの選択だよ俺は敗者に優しいからね
熱々でしょ
少しはご登場したようだ褒めてあげよう
剣に誓う
くらえ無駄だ
What am I doing?
ゴバ火を吹け
I'm being greedy. Alright, let him teleport.
冒険だ冒険燃えろ
ゴバ
Just need to get Venice first. Yeah, should die.
そばにいてくれるわ消えろ無能
Gonna crit.
ひゃっ逃がせる
Alright. Please. Be Xiao's material. Please. I haven't got them. My Xiao's talent here hasn't. I haven't gotten any of these. since Xiao's release. Like, this game just knows if you're using your character, it's gonna pull everything away. I've only been getting these boss material for like Diona here. I don't have Child, so I don't know if I plan to get Child, but all I've been getting is just these. And then I've got so much boss material from Child here for somebody like Albedo that I just decided to just pump his Solar Isotoma to freaking 9. So I hope I get more boss material right here for Xiao. I don't want to wait another week. I just want to get this to 9 or 10. Please. Man. Exactly what I was just saying. All I've been getting is just these two. Now I gotta wait a whole week again. Sucks so much. So if I pump 90, 150, so 150. Just gonna go farm some more Mora today. I don't have anything else to run. Do I have condensed resin? Okay, I have 2. Should probably go craft some more. 40, 50, 50, 50. So after I craft this, I'll have 50 resin. Just gonna get the resin out of the way. Craft that. I only do 3 refreshes a day. I don't use any more than that. Hey, Forest. Yeah, it's... I don't know, that's why there's nothing really happening in my videos. I can't really do any build videos. I mean, I can, but it's just... It's so demoralizing to play like a whole week and then you have like no progress for your character. It's like, the artifacts are good. You know, like team builds, you know, weapons. Everything's all good. And then, you know, like next thing you know, you're like locked behind progression because of these stupid boss material. I wish they allow us to trade it or somehow. How much damage did my Xiao do? He does around 30,000 unbuffed. And then if I pop the Bennett, he will... I'll show you here. Hi, Tsuki. Where's the... Oh, I just went past it. What the hell? I didn't even have to climb that. So, I don't have his burst right now, but... Let's gather them up. When's that? Yeah, I'm just not critting. Should knock off his bubble. Pull them in. Should finish them off. Okay, Xiao has his burst now, so I can show you his damage. I have double pyro on, so right now he has 2,800 attack, 70% crit chance, 172 crit damage, 61% Nemo bonus damage. So 36,000. No crits. 21 on high resistant Nemo. And the damage is stacking up because Primal J Spear, so yeah, that's how much damage my Shao does. For plunge. So days when you guys like don't really have anything to farm, like I said, you always need the more you can get. Even though I have 1.8 million right now, dude, I need way more than that because my next focus right now is just to work on talents now. I'm tired of farming artifacts. Like I spent the last 2 months just farming artifacts every single day. I realized that might as well just go farm books and try to get everybody's talent up to like 9. All the characters that I use. And talent costs so much more for every single skill. I mean, they're as strong as artifacts if you could get the talent levels up, so it's worth it. I mean, you're always going to use the characters. I don't really plan to pull new characters for a while too. I don't have Primo Gems, so. When did they take fall damage? Yep, they do. Gotta break his shield with Shao here. Took a little bit too much damage, but that's fine. Just heal off. Yeah. So I know people chase a lot of like the controversial talk is that people chase this. People think that if you want to see big numbers, you got to chase the highest crit damage. But a lot of people don't realize that crit damage also scales off your attack. So I have really high rolls for Shao, like attack percentage. So I have like attack on basically on every single piece. Plus the gladiator. So I do want more crit damage, but that's something people overlook a lot. So even if I don't have like the 200% crit damage that a lot of people have, you know, I'm still doing more damage than them. Not simply because maybe it's my talents or Jade Spear really, but if you have them, like if they have everything that I have, but the only difference is that they have 200%. Let's say they have 200% crit damage here, same crit rate, but then they drop down to 2400 attack or 2100 attack. I'm still going to be doing more damage than them because of my attack. So it's really the balance, and you're going to need all the crit rate you'll ever need. Like crit rate, chasing crit rate, you never end. Until you get 100% through buffs, through artifact sets, team composition. Artifact never works. So if you chase crit damage, it's nice to see those big numbers. But as you can see, even at 70% crit rate, I'm still missing like more than half of my crit. So having that base attack, you're still, it's a safeguard to, even if you miss, you're still doing more damage than somebody that has lower attack and that has a lot of, you know, crit damage. You're still going to be doing more damage than them. So it's either or. Even if anything that rolls into attack percentage or crit damage, you want to see big numbers, then roll for those two only. But again, crit damage, it's all it's pretty subject. I don't know. I want crit damage, but I'm not being salty. But it's just don't sleep on your attack rolls. They're pretty good. And you know, having a weapon that has crit rate secondary, it's super good too. Yeah, I've been in the freaking artifact domain for so long. Hey Arcus, I've been in the artifact for so farming freaking, like my recent video. You guys seen that? Like I barely got. I was hoping to get Clee to, like I said, 200% crit damage because she has really low attack for a 5-star weapon too. So she has low attack. So I want to kind of balance that out with higher crit damage, but Like having every single piece on crit rate, crit damage is just like it's not enough to push it. And like I've been getting some really good like Hu Tao artifacts like with like these, you know, I haven't rolled them. Like Lava Walker sets, you know, they're pretty good. I think 1 week, every single day, 3 refreshes, full resin charges and everything. I'm in the artifact domain. I want to say if I'm lucky, I get 1 piece like that with crit chance, crit rate, or attack or some sort just once a week. But that's with me every single day, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Like with like nothing to show for it. It's like my fodder, my artifact box. Where's my artifact box? It's like I have 400. I just got done cleaning them out on the last video. Like I have all these 5-star artifacts that I haven't even like gone through yet. Like I'm like you guys too. Like all these HP only. Like it's like these circlets, right? Just healing, defense, flat. Like I'm with you guys too. But the ones that I have locked, right? Like I have really good rolls here that I've locked. That I just don't, I just don't really have the Mora and, you know, fodder to really go out and clean them out. Like I'm just holding on to, maybe one day we have a DPS healer, you know, that could use this set. I don't know. I'm just keeping it, and you know, it never hurts to have one of these pieces laying around in case you have a slot that you can go offset. Who knows? You might run 2-piece offset. It might be stronger than trying to get 2-piece gladiator. You know, so always hold on to these. You never know. No. No, Tsuki, I'm not free to play at all. No, I spend around maybe, what is it? If I calculate everything with the battle pass that I buy, and the welcome and everything, and then the money that I spent on the game so far, I think I'm around $600 in since the release of the game. So roughly only like $100 or $200 a month. Some months I've been going off. Like I skipped the entire Child Zhongli. I skipped the Ganyu banner and everything. I skipped a lot of banners, so I'm not free to play at all. No, and I've only been doing refreshes. Even if you're free to play, like sometimes I wish I was free to play. It's kind of demoralizing to like. I don't know. I play the game for Spiral Abyss. So I've cleared the Spiral Abyss within like a month or 2 in the game, and ever since I cleared it, it's like anything that I've gotten is just to get my time faster. I feel like if I spend money to pull on a new character, it's for the content, it's for the fun, but to me, it's taxing. You know, when you have so much character here now that, you know, like I'm trying to build Duluk, but then I really look at Duluk, like I know a lot of people like him, but I'll be honest, like I don't know if I have the resources for him. If I use him, I gotta remove Klee. I could just swap Klee's artifacts to him, right? So plus 27% crit rate. Duluk is crit rate, Ascension, you know, 121 crit damage, so he'll get 170 crit damage. Like it's enough to get Duluk, but then, you know, if I really look at it, if I'm free to play too, I don't have a greatsword for him. These are all the greatsword that I have. You know, so if I probably use something or I'm forced to use something, I might just use debate club on him. Or if I really want to, I could just use Favonia's greatsword for a support, like just to spam his ult, you know. Or like Rain Slasher. I don't know. Like it's just one of those things where maybe Rain Slasher might work for the Elemental Mastery, but it's not going to be complete. Like something like that I've invested in, like a chain with like Primal Jade Spear, You know, like she drops so much attack. But, you know, her crit rate and crit damage is really good. I swapped her to Thunder for the set, you know. So it's kind of like the luck is like that, you know. But like, why would I do that on the luck? You know, like lower his talents too, all over again when you know I could just use clean. I kind of want child. I kind of want child because I have the one-shot characters working right now, like Sucrose. I have her 883 element mastery, Mona again 364 crit damage, crit rate, energy recharge, hydro damage. Like I have Mona on them ready. Like Bennett too. I crowned his ultimate already, his burst. So I can really like, if I get child, I can really do some crazy one-shot. But again, that's. I don't have Primo gems. Like that's all the Primo gems that I have. I have nothing. Like that's all that I have is just here to reset only. That's it. Like I don't have feints. I'm saving my feints to do the star glitter. The only thing I buy every month is just these three. Cause I never farm experience books, but you know, it's nice to stack up that pity. And that's it. So I'm saving these. I don't ever buy Mora. I farm Mora like everybody else should when they need Mora. I don't buy Mystic Ores too because I mine every 3 days. Yeah. Oh yeah, and if you guys are considering getting Venti, like you guys should. This is one of the characters that you guys should get. So right now my Venti, right? He's at 247 mastery at 99. I was trying to aim this for 100% swirl plus the Anemo swirl here set. So at 140%. So that's what I was aiming for him. And then, you know, just as much crit rate and crit damage that I can. At least 150% energy recharge. 160 and 170 is where you actually want it at. And then Anemo damage. And then he's on stringless 5-star because, you know, increases the skill and it gives him the element of mastery. I don't have Skyward Harp. If I give him Skyward Harp, I think he will kind of do a little bit more damage, but I'm building him more of a swirl type. So if you guys are considering getting Venti, you guys should seriously, like, you don't need Constellation on this guy at all. Like it's crazy, but you don't even need Constellation. I'm gonna play Genshin with like no Constellations if I can, because I really don't, like, to be honest, I don't really support this Constellation stereotype that we have here going on in this game. Like getting Constellation changes the character completely, you know, but I kind of want to show that, you know, with these luxury 5-star units and weapons, I kind of just want to stay at a R1 for them. Like 4-star dupes, everybody's gonna get them, right? So kind of want to stay true to being, you know, like C1 or C0s. If I get something like, you know, like a Mona dupe here from the standard or the off penny or like Jean again too, then we'll just slowly go for there. But I'm never gonna wail for a C6 5-star. Like I'll never wail. I don't see the point in that. I don't know how people do it on every single character release. I don't know how people could sleep spending that much money on a game. I'm like halfway there already, but still, like I kind of want to spread it around to enjoy the game, and I kind of have that already. But yeah, anyways, if you want Venti, 1000% save up for him. He's just that good. We'll go in the Abyss. I'll show you guys because I got to do a weekly Abyss anyways. Oh, it's not reset until 20 hours. Well, no shit, but we can go like, I don't know. I think most of you guys are probably hate floor 11, right? Like floor 11 has a lot of trash mob, especially floor 2. Floor 2 is the hardest floor in the whole Spiral Abyss right now. I want to say it's just annoying because these monsters, they could just rush at it. It's like kind of RNG if you don't hold them well. They can just like destroy your defense and you'll miss out at that 3-star. I mean, I have gears, so floor 3 is not really much of a problem, but I think the biggest spike would be floor 2 here. So I'll show you guys. So if I remember correctly, these wooden Fatuis, okay. Chapter 1. So when you're dealing with these rock shield walls, you want to bring Overload. You want to bring Overload or some sort of plunge damage like Shao to knock out their shield, or Geo characters. So 3. Overload, Geo characters, or like plunge damage of some sort, or great swords to really knock out the shields if they're a problem to you. And then Jean can kind of take care of this. So Jean has to be on team 2 because you can hold them up. Yeah, see more Fatui. So Jean's really good against these. So I'm looking maybe Venti team 1. Yeah. Venti team 1. I'll bring a Cheng team 2. So those are my 2 main DPS, yeah. So Venti will hold there. Jean can hold here. No. What do I want to do? I think I'll bring Shao here. Yep, Shao here. Does it matter? No. I just want to make sure. So Electro, I gotta bring Cryo. I gotta bring Electro. Geo. Alright, let's just go with it. So T1, Albedo, Shao, Fischl, Bennett. No, I need Cryo. I'm gonna have to kill, if I don't bring Electro, I'm gonna have to kill the water Fatui really fast. So we'll bring Kea, Bennett, Kaching's team, Venti. Where's Kaching? I'm looking. Okay, Kaching. I need a healer. No. We should bring something like this. So double Nemo, double Electro. So we're gonna be generating a lot of particles, and we're gonna be spamming our bursts. Hi, Sin. Depending, so Thunder Slither or 2-piece Gladiator. Hey, Noba. It really depends on all your artifacts. It really depends. Whichever set that gives you the most, crit rate, crit damage, and attack percentage. Anything else is just up to you. Whether you want to get a new set, so you give it to somebody like Fischl or like my Sing Cho. You want to give him Thunder Studio set because you run him with Electro set. It's all depending on you how much you want to invest into it. Whichever set you get first. There's really no. Like min-maxing, realistically, like if you're not gonna put like 2 years of grinding there min and max, I don't think it really even matters. Like just spend a month in there the most, get the set that you want with the best result for DPS gain, and then just move on. It really doesn't matter. I like two-piece Gladiator and 2-piece Thunder Fury, but I got Shao now. Shao took those Gladiators and Fischl took those Gladiators, so I got to give Kaching something, so I might as well just put her, went back in there, farm Thunder Suitor set, and then have her Thunder Suitor set. So it's kind of like that. So whatever your team, whatever the character uses and what they need, just spread it apart. So when you guys are doing the Abyss 2, this effect right here, this yellow effect, if you choose these effects, they last for the whole floor. But if you choose these blue buffs, these cards, they only last for this floor only. So if you're struggling on a floor that you really want to push for DPS or something, you could choose this one, but I don't really need it, so I'm just gonna bring something like this to the other floors. So I'm not gonna have any damage output on this floor, it's just gonna be some defense, but so Albedo is nice too, because he can basically be off screen like that. We're just going to be fighting in his zone here. But Albedo's C1. So we'll just clear out the slimes right there. Just break the shield, freeze him. Give me the crystals. So these are the last 3 enemies, so I need to get my burst ready for everybody for next round, so I don't want to spam everything. I still have a lot of time, so I'm not worried.
おとなしくしやがる
Should get Kale up, get Bennett. Okay, so that finishes team 1. Alright, so this is Venti, right? So I used to run this. This is my comp that I ran for the first 2 months of the game. Just Venti, Jean, Kachang, and Fischl. I ran this team everywhere. So you want to pull them to you? To Fischl, Shred.
我らもここだよ風だ我が剣よ影に従え
And then they're all shredded and they're all dead. So let's build the alt back. So any elemental reaction that I do, I get another particle because I'm running
瞬く間に健康よ
Anemo and
切り尽くせここだよ
double electro. So
風の神我らを導きたまえ瞬く間に急がないと
so you're fighting these, and you have Gacheng. Another way to deal with them is that if you go on top of them like this,
瞬く間に
even though you missed a slash, but you can do plunge damage on them like that. It just breaks through their shield. So that's another way to deal with these guys if you have Gacheng. You just fly on top of them like this, and just slam down. So doing plunge damage, and same thing too, like Venti here too. Super good. You could just do plunge damage like this.
陣営のごとく
If I could fly. Like that. You guys could just break their shields like that. You guys Venti. So it's another reason to pull him with this Spiral Abyss rotation. Alright, so team 2. This is nice. This is nice to run around with too. But let's go for some damage here. Just so that we can... No, I'm thinking maybe the stamina would have been nice. So as soon as the enemy comes... If I'm on... Do I have a map? No. So when the enemies comes, when you start this, you kind of want to go into counterclockwise and then defend and then kind of go back and then sweep. And then go back and then sweep. Kind of go back and forth like that. Don't go too far off and then, you know, like chase that way or something like that. If you're fast or you have a lot of mobility or damage, you can just sweep it around. But while you're going this way, you're going counterclockwise or clockwise, you're going like that, the enemies are spawning back over there, they're going to be hitting it. So you can ignore the archers. They only do 1% per arrow. So you can kind of ignore them. The one that you want to get rid of is these melees right here. So I already lost 7% right away, 10% already. So you want to defend it like that. Like, I don't care about these archers. They could stay here. They're just gonna be like looking at me, you know. But you always want to like come back over here. You want to pull him too. Oh. So I have focus on him now. And I already messed that one up. I'm trying to... So you just kind of have to run around and try to get the attention of the enemies right here so that they don't really hit it. I think this might be a failed run. I lost way too much HP here. Yeah, I think this might be a failed run, but we'll see if I get lucky. I have Venti on the team too. Kind of messed that one up when I pulled the wrong churl enemy. So you want to pull them out right away. Oops, I messed that one up too. Oh my god. So we're just gonna hold her so she doesn't summon those stupid flies. So she's gonna do that. We'll pop her up again. Just hold her like this. If you have Jean, just do this to her. Yeah, I think we failed, yeah. So we'll try again. I need to kill those shield meter churls faster. I'm gonna do the stamina sprinting so I can run around a bit faster.
そうせ西洋など無能ここだここだ無能ここだ無能
Okay, so I need to pull him out. Okay, so I have this one now because this is the one that smacked it. See how he's kind of looking at me? So I kind of want to pull him down this way. So he's looking at me here. See? So now this is a pretty good run now. So I guess you want to pull out this hammer one, this axe one over here first. I'm losing my burst. Stupid area. Now we can just like take our time.
全力攻撃だこいつはどうだ今誕生の時
Just do that to get the element mastery.
そうせこの瞬間お前は永遠に
See, like I don't really care about them. Like they're not really doing anything over there. So I guess you just want to hug the north side because that's where the stupid axe churro comes out. So now it's just to farm up the elemental burst for the next round because the next one has the stupid fatui, so you want to dodge them. So we try to hold our burst as high as we can because we want to go into the next room with like all of them ready. I don't really care about Beto's. Okay. Hopefully that's enough for Xiao because then he killed the water Fatui right away. So good start. So they're going to spawn right in front of me, right? So I don't have my burst ready. So I have to hold them like this. Drag them. Hold them up. Wait for my burst. And then this should lock her in for a bit. I'm not gonna use my burst to kill her yet. Just stacking up energy for this round right here. So when you have Venti, just shoot it in the middle, it'll suck all of them up like this, and then it's basically a wrap after this. And then you could always use Jean, pull him up. You don't have to worry about that guy. This guy does like no damage to it. Like, go ahead. You know, he does 0 damage, so you could just ignore this dude. Like, I don't even know why he's here. He's just here to blind you. But I'm losing my burst, so. But yeah, that's how you do floor 2. So I guess you want to hug the north side. Alright. Ka-ching, right now I'm using a Jade Cutter. Hey, Supreme. Yeah, this is my first stream. Welcome to the stream, guys. So, because you only have 3 minutes to clear chamber 3, so you really want to get all the attack damage that you can. So this is something that you can use, you know, I'll just go like 30% attack, nothing crazy. So with the Fatui spawns, I need to kill the Electro one first. So he's going to be on the right over here. So if he has shield like that, just get K out. It'll take a couple seconds, but that's fine. So I need to stack up my ult fast. Like, are you done?
こいつはどうだ
Okay, so I need to kill this guy right away.
全力攻無駄だ
I need my burst. I don't want him to shield up.
ここだ
Everybody else I have the element for to take care of them. I have KF for him, so no worries on
こ
that.
の瞬間お前は永遠に くだらない
He's dead. So I don't care if he has Geo, because I have El Beto for him.
これ行くぞ創世の術
And he's basically over.
創世の術
So that's team 1. So I have about maybe a minute 30.
一緒に遊ぼう
Again, you
よ
want to pull them both together. Hold them up.
姿を見いけはあそりゃ逃がさない
Stupid mouse isn't working.
足元に気をつけて逃げようなんて思わないでよね
And then Venti can just basically hold them up.
はあ黒き翼よ
And then don't let them fall down. And then toss them back up again. Take fall damage.
いけ
Okay. So same thing again. Venti can hold both of them.
風だ
And then they can't do anything. And just hold them up. Toss them back up again.
足元に気をつけて瞬く間にはっでやたまたまよ
And then that's it. That's floor 3 for you. Hey, Pablo. Yeah, so that's floor 12 for you. I mean, floor 11 for you. So you're thinking about pulling Venti? He's super good. He works with anybody. And you're struggling against those Fatui assassins. You don't have like Jean or some sort of Anemo characters. Like Venti will fix all your issues. Even on floor 2, he can just pull all the enemies in, and they can't hit the defense or whatever. Or even Abyss 12 too. You're struggling. Honestly, I want to say Venti is actually slowing me down on Abyss 12. There's really nothing for him. I don't really like running Venti on floor 12. So if I were to run Team 1. Team 1 was Genshin. Yes, Team 1 was Genshin. I think I ran Jean. Genshin. Fischl. Bennett. Because I want to give Genshin... No, I think I'll take Bennett off. Pretty much you can run... Team 1, I usually just run these 3, and then... Team 2, I run... Where is Bennett? Something like this. Yes, 180 seconds means for both sides. We don't know if Electro's gonna get buff. I wish Electro gets buff, but you also gotta think about it. If they buff, they're not careful too. With Electro, like somebody like Fischl, right? Not just Genshin, somebody like Fischl, even Lisa mains out there, or Beto, like they're even Razor too. I mean, Razor is more physical, but you know, they over tune it. They're not careful. Like they tune it like the Geo characters, because they have access to Overload, Superconduct, you know, the special Superconduct for physical and Electro Charge. no melt or vaporize. They also got to be careful that if they overbuff these, like Kaching and Fischl and then Beto C6, like they're gonna go off the roof. I mean, it's a PvE game. It doesn't really matter, you know, even better. But I do look forward to the Electro buff if they are really doing it. Because right now, most of their issue, like Kaching right now, like her issue is that she's Electro, you know. Even somebody with Xiao. Xiao's a perfect example. He's a Nemo, right? But he has tons of damage. You know, that's something that Kaching doesn't have. Like, she can have that, but she's really bottlenecked by Electro. Because, you know, like, the Abyss floor, they throw in Electro slimes in there. So, we can run something like that. I'm trying to think of what I used to run for. I mean, I can run Sing Cho, but I don't know if I have gears on him. Hold on, let me check if my Sing Cho has gears. I think he does. Alright, he does. So he's a 4-piece Noblesse. 237% energy recharge. So we run the classic Team 1. So Geo, Vishap, again, you just want to survive them. They're when they change the forms, you're basically, oh, I need Pyro. Yes, Pyro Team 1. That's what I was thinking when I was talking. Okay, so I do need a Pyro unit. So Jean, throw in Bennett there. The Xiao doesn't really need anything, to be honest. What can he throw in? You know what? Since Kaching has this, I'm gonna take Jean away from her. I don't know. Who do you guys want to see? Who do you guys want to see in Team 1 with Kaching? I can show you guys. Hey Doms, yeah, I've been saying I need a stream, you know, so I'm just gonna set this one up, and so far it's going pretty good. Then welcome to the stream. Yeah, Electro's fine. It's just vaporize and melt is they're really the power creep. They're really the problem. Like if you have any characters that like, you know, like Hu Tao that came out, right? She's Pyro, or any new character that's Hydroid, the DPS that has access to vaporize, they're gonna be meta, or you know, like strong regardless, just because of their elemental reaction. You know, so you're pulling for like a new, you know, like, or, you know, even Ganyu, right? She's a cryo. She has access to melt, you know, that makes her really super strong too. But if you have like, you know, a Nemo character like Xiao, you know, like Xiao was a good, perfect example of like a full DPS, like a selfish DPS that does a crap ton of damage, but he's on a Nemo. Imagine if Xiao was, you know, like cryo, Hydroid or Pyro. He would basically break the game. But you know, if you're gonna pull like future characters, like Kaching, you want to be careful with that too. I mean, they're fine. I like electro reaction. The first freaking Abyss rotation 1.0, dude, that Abyss 12 was fucking cancer. Like, sorry for my language, but that shit was just cancer. The stupid ice cage, and that was really early in the game. Nobody had any characters. Nobody really knew what to really build or chase after without getting R5 weapon and C6. You know, at the time it was like freaking Venti, and you had to have Dulak or whatever, and nobody really knew about Bennett. You know, it was like pure cancer, and you had to dodge the freaking ice cage. That if you get trapped there and it's really early in the game, your characters are not built, you're dead. It's a wipe. And to beat it a 9-star, it was just cancer until people started, you know, like realizing Bennett was the key, because Bennett could freaking cleanse. He can cleanse that stupid cryo debuff. If you sprint, your stamina is not just going to deplete all the way back to 0. So Bennett kind of changed the entire game. And then, you know, like everybody that had Dulak or like C6 Venti or whatever, they were set. They didn't care. But yeah, I want to say the first Spiral Abyss was the most annoying thing ever. And back then, like, we didn't have resources to build cryo units because you needed cryo units to deal with the Thunder Fatui shield. You didn't have cryo built too, and then you're basically gonna run out of time where you're not even gonna get 3-star on the last floor. Really? Team 1's 12-1? Oh, yeah. These stupid... I don't know why they changed it mid-game. I think it was because... Like, these... I don't know why they changed floor 1 and 3. I think it was because, you know, we were cheesing it with Gene. If you see my previous video where I just held them up and then just tossed them in the air. I think we were cheesing it too hard for... They were taking, like, 100,000 to, like, 70,000 K plus fall damage, you know. So I think they decided, all right, we're gonna... wreck our players with, you know, rune guards, but they're really easy. They're not even a threat. All right, so enough talking. Let's just go ahead and show you guys. So I'm trying to think of what I want to run for Kaching. Now I could go with something. Let's go Xingqiu and bet it. Why did I click Gene? So I'll run team 1 like that, like the classic. And then... So Bennett's going to be the main healer and the attack buff for Kaching while I sit stationary and try to do charge damage on them. And then Xiao... It's going to need Gene. So double. And then I could pretty much just bring anybody, honestly. Do I have water? No, I don't have water. Like, I'll just bring, like, Xiangling for the hell of it. Just gonna be a little bit slower because I don't have Bennett, but it works. I like this. This is super fun. I'm gonna go the movement speed because I like it. It's super fun. So they'll fly to you. You just stay here, or you can hit them. Oops. Dodge that. Okay, he transformed. You can just grab the shields too, so... See this little crystallized shield? So it can help you too to survive. Because they're geos, so you do elemental reactions and while they're transformed like this, you can get the shield drop, so it'll block damage like that. Build up my burst for the next round. Spam stupid dodge too. I was depleting my own stamina. Got stuck over there. Same thing again. You can fight them at the wall too if you want. So Xiao's plunge damage here, he basically knocks them back like this, so we can focus on one of them first. Just so that we don't get bombarded by both of them later. Got one more. He's gonna transform. You gotta be careful Xiao doesn't die here. I need your burst. Okay, so Vaporize and Cryo, so Xiangling is pretty good right here. Just hold him by the wall. And pick up as much crystallized shield as you can so you don't get, you don't take too much damage. I know it's a little bit messy here, but bear with me. So we'll try to build a burst here. Okay, got that. All right, so everybody got the burst. So, but that's basically C1 or floor 1. Yeah, overload reaction does get annoying, but it's super good against the Fatui if you want to knock them, you want to stagger them. That was another thing too. So overload can stagger the Fatuis if you're struggling with the Fatuis. You know, I'm sprinting a lot, so it's getting more movement speed.
形は精神と共にあれ。さゆるこ。姿を見せよ。みんながそばにいてくれる。逃がさない。行け。はっ。たまた
You
ま。
get physical damage? Physical damage is really good against these Fatui assassins or whatever, so.
行け。
But I'm running Electro, so.
股間奥義。くらえ。我が剣よ、影に従え。はっはっ。陣営のごとく。はっ。はっ。てや。
Okay, so she's dead because you don't want her to do her stupid Thunder Fury form and crap like that.
みんなは俺が守れ。
This one just bring up pyro units and then you can basically take care of him.
さゆるこ。てや。そりゃ。我が剣よ、影に従え。
Oops.
行くわよ。
Out of range for that. Electro charge reaction.
瞬く間に。そりゃ。そりゃ。はあ。
Okay, I want to build my burst. She's about dead. I have a lot of time left. So I'm just gonna build my burst.
瞬く間に。はっはあ。
So minute 30. So same thing. You could just push him over there.
話が通じないなら。
さくら、今こそ誕生の時。
風の神。
Now we have to find them. Where are they? So you can pull him over here. Okay, I grabbed him. Because I have the crystallized shield, so I can kind of just hold him there. And I gotta be careful of those explosions, because they can kill you.
無能。
Just get rid of him. It's just him left now.
無駄だ。くだらない。無駄だ。
5番。
So I want to get Xiao's burst back. Okay, we got that. And then again, you have Jean just throw them up. And they're dead. 77k. Alright, so I like bringing Fischl here because Fischl could shoot the eye. So we'll be over 50% because we have 2 healers on each on both teams, or a healer each. So this one's gonna be better than this one. So we're gonna kite the missiles over there. And then we will shoot this guy. Oops. Yeah, watch out for him. Okay. Oh, I messed that one up. Alright, I think we can still do it. I wasted a lot of time running around, but... And I didn't press my E. Gotta dodge that. Ugh, I failed this one so bad. Oops. See, if I have Fischl here, I could just knock him out, but let's try that again. Jean doesn't matter. Jean's fall damage is dependent on the enemy's max HP. So even if you have a level 1 Jean or whatever, you can still do the same fall damage as I am doing right now. That's the good thing about Jean. Alright, so let's try that again.
動くべきだ。股間奥義。断罪の名において瞬く間に。
We're just gonna buy time till the other one gets here.
健康よ。世の乱
Just
れ
gonna
を
use that
切
to
りつけ。
dodge.
みんなは俺が守れ。
股間奥義。
This was not getting her ult back. I wasted Bennett's burst right there.
健康よ。
Use that to
世の
dodge
乱れ
the
を切りつけ。
stupid platform.
影のカラスが。
I'm still not ready. Okay, this should finish him.
股間奥義。逃がさない。瞬く間に。はっはあ。そりゃ。行くわよ。断罪の名に。
So that's team one. Just the electro charge. They're, you know, no physical damage. I didn't shoot their eye or anything. You could just stack them and just dodge properly. You could just knock them out. The electro charge reaction from Sync Q and the electro reaction party from the double electro will just generate all your energy for you, and then you just gotta have a healer.
疑似ようか。
風の神。
Like Xiao could just stand on both of them like this. I should throw in some auto attacks, but oops. So I'm gonna have to pull him out there because the stupid ice shield's coming out. And you always want I bring a Beidou here with Xiao because he can create the shield for Xiao, so Xiao doesn't get one shot in the air. Like that, like Xiao's dead because of the ice cage right there. So that's what I want to watch out for. If I didn't just press jump, I should have held W, kept moving. Xiao would have lived there. Sing Cho is also good there because they're cryo. They can freeze themselves too. You bring you can spread that ice cage, or you get hit by the ice cage. You can spread that to the golems, and then they can get frozen too. You bring like a Hydra unit. Use that to dodge the missiles.
健康よ。世の乱れを切り尽くせ。瞬く間に。はあ。急がないと。そりゃ。陣営のごとく逃がさない。
Oops, I should have just done this instead. Messed that one up. Okay, we dodged it.
瞬く間に。
みんなそばにいてくれるわ。雨描きがたし。
答えなさい。降りるわけ。逃がさない。行け。はっ。ディア。はあ。股間奥義。
みんなは俺が守れ。
陣営の。
So 1 minute 1 second.
話が通じないなら叩くまででしょ。
異形を見
Use that
届け
to dodge the laser.
疑似ようか。
I want to bring him over here.
風よ。私。
西洋など
Oh, crap. Okay, so we
行
live.
くぞ。
Nope.
この日
And then I died
過ぎそう
again.
とすれたか。
I need to pick up these crystals for Xiao, but I'm not seeing them drop fast enough because Xiaoling is not doing the pyro. But we'll try again. I think I should have just brought Diona. I think I brought Diona last time. Any shield on Xiao can just basically just spam slam plunge on them to death.
を見せよ、オズ。
So while I'm coming, I'm gonna shoot the eye. So he's down.
取れるわけ。
That was really greedy of me.
全力攻撃だ。
I'm gonna bring fish out. This is a little bit slower, but... And I failed. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. It's not working out. I'm just gonna kill them. I think I've wasted too much time already. Yeah, see? So I wasted way too much time. Okay, this is perfect.
みんながそばにいてくれるわ。雨描きがたし、この剣はわかるかい？サリュー。お嬢様の
健康よ、世の乱れを切り尽くせ。行け。ふっ。そりゃ。
That one didn't die over there.
そりゃ。
Let's kill it before it does something. A little bit slower because I messed that stupid snipe up. Okay.
創世の術、今誕生の時。
熱々でしょ。はっ。
疑似用。そう。
I'm gonna wait till he gets in.
風の
I'm
神。
gonna heal to block that, and then we go in.
ここだ。
I'm looking for shields, 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 shields.
無能。無能。
Okay, I gotta dodge this. Use that to block the ice cage. And I think it's pretty much over. I think we got this now. I need to get out. I'm waiting for the next ice cage, and then I'll go all out. Okay. Yep. It's almost 2 minutes. 2 minutes-ish. But that's how I do Abyss 12-3. That's why I bring yeah, so that's why I bring Diona. You could use Diona to block the, because Diona has the cryo shield, so she could block the stupid ice cage that kills him. The golem's not really gonna hit Xiao, really. Like Xiao's just gonna be too mobile being up and down that they're not gonna really hit him. You just really gotta watch out for the ice cage on Xiao. And then, like I said, bring a Geo character like Zhongli, Albedo, Noelle, or Diona, then they could be, or Xin Yang, and then they could basically just cover him up. That's all he needs to do. And then Nemo battery healer, and you're set. Even if they do the big laser, where they shoot the big laser at the eye and try to like snipe you out of the sky, they can't really hit him. As long, like I said, as long as you have that shield, Zhongli would be the perfect one actually. Because Albedo, if he tries to summon his solar isotoma, it gets blown up because the enemy is so big that you don't really have time to like really set it down. It's just gonna disappear, so he's not gonna really get that off-screen damage. But Zhongli just shreds, has the strongest shield, and just does everything you like. He can even petrify them. So, and then you could just use Xiao or anybody to just kill them. All right. So I guess Abyss will rotate tomorrow, and then I will come back over here. But let's go do. I wonder if my mining's up. I'm running out of mines or ores.
くだらない。
星とし。
無駄だ。
Yeah, I can only do one more slot. That's fine. I think every day you can only do 300,000 worth of weapon experience a day, so always make sure you're trying to do that. I would avoid using this unless you're really desperate for weapon ores, but I don't never use this. Do I have enough? Alright, so that should be all of this should be 300,000 worth of weapon experience for the rest of the day. Yeah, I mine all those spots. Or I just skip on 4 because they're really far to walk and grab. So I just miss them. So you see all these little mine spots? That's what I do basically every 3 days. I have an alt account at like level AR 21 that I go in and steal their mines too if I really need to stack up on them. But it takes me around like maybe 40 to 50 minutes to mine everything for my whole map. Like there's some down here that I'm just too lazy to like, you know, walk over there and grab. But this is sufficient enough to last me every 3 days that I'll get at least 1, 2, 3, like 240 ores, whatever, a week. Not counting expeditions. I'm just trying to mine the ores so that I can have a stack of the mystic ores. Basically these crystal chunks, just to go mine these crystal chunks every 3 days. They spawn every 3 days, so you want to kind of keep track of when you grab them. And this is the best way to religiously do every 3 days to stock up on these weapon ores that you'll always need. You know, you never know. And every day, try to buy these stupid weapons off the weapon shop. I mean, it's only like 3,000 gold or 5,000 gold a day. That's nothing. You know, so how many weapons do I have level 90? 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have 12 level 90 weapons already, and I'm still stacked with almost 700 ores, you know. I can get this in 92 if I wanted to. I think the only 2 weapons that I need to get in 90 are just these 2. But again, they're just supports. I don't really care. They're there for the energy recharge for them. Hey, Dom. So, let's go take a peek if they're open. Yep, I think they're back up. I don't really chase after the white chunk, so I just go for the mystic ores only and just call it a day. So this is my mining team. So Jean would be here because my Razor is only level 21 to world 8. So I don't want Razor to die. If they die, I can just heal with Jean. Xiao is just here for the dashes, and then double Nemo to reduce the stamina consumption and movement speed. Razor here, he provides the 20% stamina reduction for running, and the Kaching is just there to DPS something or just to hop around. So this is my mining team. Nope, I think I'm a little bit early. I think I'm early by a few hours, so I guess the mining's not here yet. So that's gonna have to wait too. But what I can do is farm more. If you go to nighttime even like this, you can farm the crystal cores. I think they spawned already. Hey Dom, no, I'm not free to play. I'm not paid. I'm kind of, I spent around 600 bucks already. So I'm not a mega whale or anything. I don't have any C6 R5s or anything like that for 5 stars, no. But I'm not free to play at all, no. I buy passes, and then if I really want the constellations for my 4-star characters, then I'll spend money on it. But I don't really chase, like, these are all the heroes that I have only. I don't have Zhongli, I don't have Ganyu, I don't have Child. I don't have Hu Tao. Honestly, I don't really like them, so I don't really need them. And then as far as my weapons go, again, 600 bucks in. These are all my weapons. They're all R1s, and then I got freaking lucky with these, but then they're not the one that I wanted. So I did 2 multis. I did 2 multis into the stupid Wolfstone and the Staff of Homa because I wanted to see if I could get a Wolfstone for Dulak, or can I get a Staff of Homa for Shangling. You know, but I did 2 multis, used all my Primo Gems basically that I had that were just sitting around. So I wasted 3,200 Primo Gems and I didn't get anything. Or I ended with use my stupid free, yeah, ended with the Skyward Blade. And I used all my star glitters to do another multi there, and then I didn't get anything. So that means I'm 12 summons in for this banner. So the next banner that I get will be a guaranteed feature. So I'm kind of saving it for a Thunder Sword. Like the Thunder Swords. I don't know if you guys seen that. The not Kurumi. I forgot the name exactly, but they're basically the Thunder themed swords. Like we have the Jade Spear, the green. We had the Geo weapons, and then the Skyward Heart weapons. It's all stuff like that. So we're gonna have when Izunami comes out, we're gonna have the Thunder weapons hopefully. So kind of want to save for that Thunder weapon. It looks kind of cool. So I'll save my pity there, and I don't care about the characters anymore. Like most of my characters that I use, they're like, especially my supports, they're all C6 or C5s that I need to. My 5 stars, again, I want to stay true to just C0 characters. I don't need anymore. I just play for the Abyss, really. And I don't need C6 carols. I'm not chasing for speed runs. I'm not all about that too, so I don't really care. So I'm set. But yeah, I'm $600 in if you're wondering. I'm not free to play. I do 3 refreshes a day. All my Primo Gems, they go to refreshes. Because if you do 3 refreshes a day, for 30 days straight in a month, you only need 300 Primo Gems. If you buy the Welcome Pass too, the $5 a month, whatever, you buy the Welcome Pass, for 30 days, if you do 3 refreshes a day, you only need 300 more resin or 300 more Primo Gems right here to do 3 refreshes every single day. And not counting all the events that we get for the logins, the stupid side story quests, and all that jazz, you have more than all the Primo Gems to do the refresh. But you're free to play, it's not recommended unless you want progress. Because free to play, you're not going to have all the weapons, you're not going to have all the characters or anything like that. So I have a budget of $100 or so to pull if I wanted to. So I can supplement the pulling if I need to, but I'm not going to spend C6 or R5 anything at all. If I get it maybe 3 years from now, then so be it. But I'm never going to wail out on a banner, like never. Like even if like as much as I love Xiao, like I had like 8,000 Primo Gems saved up. Like after I pulled Xiao free, I was just like, I kind of want this charge. So I decided to just pull in the banner and then came out with Dulok on the second multi, 20 summons in. And then the next 3 summons of all my Primo Gems, I pulled in a Xiao. So that reset in my pity, and I kind of just wanted this. Like it was just nice to have. Not needed, but it was just nice to have. Now I could just fly around, So I need to grab these crystal cores. Because I do a lot of condensed resin every day. So I need as much as I can. And if you change your time to the evening here, they spawn. I don't want to do that. There's one more left. Oh yeah, you can mine there with that guy. That is the preferred way. But if you really want to, like, I don't do it every day. I just do it every 3 days. So if I talk to him every 3 days and then he gives me those special nodes, then I'll just go clean them out. But kind of like I've been running this since like the first 3 weeks of the game, every single day for every 3 days. Like I'm really tired. Like some days I don't even want to do it, but I know I kind of need to do it because I don't want to miss out on it in case I ever need it. But yeah, you could just talk to the blacksmith guy. They could give you the nodes and you could just do that for a day and call it a day. But I just set my timer on every 3 days and then just wipe it out. Honestly, I don't really play the game that much, honestly. I only spend, with streaming now, spending time with you guys, maybe an hour here. But most that I play on the weekly resets, every 2 weeks when I do Spiral Abyss, I might just play like an hour or 2 and then call it a day. But on every other day without it, I just spend only like 30 minutes. I just do my usual farm route just my daily commissions and then my resin refreshes, and then I'm out for the rest of the day. I don't come back in. So that's why the videos are really slow, because I'm not pulling for the new characters here or anything. So I don't really have content to show you guys, because I don't, like I said, to me, when I pull a new character or weapon, it's kind of taxing to me when I have a full roster that can tackle the hardest content in Spiral Abyss already at full 36 clear every 2 weeks, getting Primo gems. You know, to make them better, I can spend my Primo gems. I'm spending Primo gems every single day for double the progress, and they're still not complete. So I don't want to pull another character and then be taxed with diminishing progression. It's fun, but I know I just don't need that character. Like, I really don't need it. And if I don't need it, then I don't really like the character, and I could just skip, save my money, save my Primo gem, just do what I need to do, and then stay true to the character and the roster that I have. These characters, they're not done. To me, I'm not going to stop building these characters until they're all 9/9s. At least 9, not crowns. Crowns going to take a while. But if I'm building all these characters, I want to build them until they're all 9/9s with like true artifacts, with their right sets and the right stats that they need. Then I'll stop. But like, I don't know if I'll get to Dulak. You know, I still want to get to Beto, because Beto is really good with Kaching. Because Beto at C6 provides... She provides a shield with the burst, and she reduces the electro resist. So if you pair that up with like freaking Sucrose right here, C6, she can give you the elemental bonus damage, and she can give you the swirl resist too, 40%. You stack that up together, whether with Mona or Bennett, dude, you will shred. You would do some insane damage. Like that. These kind of setups I have already. Like, they're all available. Like, I want to build Ningguang too, right? Because we all know she's a badass for being a hyper carry for geo damage, you know. Like, even Noelle too. Like, I want to play with Noelle too. Like, or I want to build a Noelle for DPS too. I have some good geo artifacts. You know, so I have all of this ready, but why would I build Dulak when I have Klee? You know, Klee's a very selfish pyro character too. I have Xiangling, I have... You know, Bennett already. You know, Bennett could be a mini Dulak too at C6. So I don't have a greatsword for him. That I already have a catalyst and sword and spear for everybody. So that's just the way how I look at the game. So I don't chase constellations or characters that I don't need. Like Xiao. If you guys have been following the channel for a while, like I said, Xiao was a character that... Xiao, Kaching, and Jean, they're the top 3. And Xiao was the character that I was willing to pull on, but I saved 3 months for him. Hey Lex, thanks for tuning in to the channel. Yeah, so 3 refreshes every single day. I didn't do refreshes until the 3rd week of the game too. So I'm just doing 3 refreshes every single day. I'm at AR 56 at 34 or 35,000 AR experience bar. So a little bit over a few people, maybe a month, 30 days of dailies over people. It doesn't even matter. You just need AR 55 so you get the World 8 drops for the Wolf. That's it. Anything else is just like a bonus, really. It doesn't even matter. Like, I still have some fragile resin that I leveled up from that I haven't touched yet. My sword can chain. Said it's Primal Jade Spear at R1 for the crit rate. So if my Kaching was on her original set, this is her stats. It was the Thunder... Was it Thunder Fury or... I don't remember. Oh yeah, it was this one. So if Kaching was on her original stat that I didn't have to break anything for Xiao, these were her stats. No, I'm missing something. I think it was a flower. No, it wasn't the flower. Oh, yeah, I remember. So just let me swap this back. Xiao has it. So originally, Kaching was on 2-piece Thunderfire, 2-piece Gladiator. If I slot in, so nice 2300 attack, and if I slot in Jade Spear, I would be sitting at 72% crit rate and 197. So it was really even with the Thunder Soother set, but I had to take away pieces. No, it wasn't that. Yeah, it was this one actually. So these were basically her stats, right? 191 crit damage, almost 80% crit damage. It was Jade Spear. I had to swap her out because Fisher was using the pieces, and I wanted it. I can't get Gladiator pieces for Xiao so I had to swap her out, right? And with Jade Spear, originally I was just using Summit Shaper. So these were my Kaching stats. 26, around 35, 190, whatever. But I decided to pull Jade Spear just for the crit rate, because she kind of needs that. I lost a little bit of attack, but that's fine. The crit rate, if I press her Q, right? If you use her Q for the 50% crit chance, she's basically at 94% crit chance, so she's always just gonna crit, right? So originally that's what she was until I pulled Jade Spear, and then I gotta go back and farm Thunder Soother set, because like I said, everybody's using the pieces, so I have to kind of give up something. So I had to go back and farm her. Dude, this one was so sad. It was perfect. You guys had no idea. Thunder Soother set, attack, crit damage, crit rate, and everything rolled into freaking defense. It was so sad. And that was in the Thunder Soother set for a long time. I was in there for like almost a month, and I finally got one Thunder Soother crit damage set. It rolled into a bunch of flat defense HP, but I just wanted one of those to complete her set. And then again with Kaching. No, I have a different... This isn't the right one. I think this is right. Do I have another one? No. Oh, yeah, that's why it looks wrong. Because her buff is still going on. Because I'm like, no way. I don't remember having this much crit rate. But yeah, so basically it's like 73% and then 219 on Thunder Soother set. It does pretty much the same as the other sets. Attack, Anemo. Yeah, so you want to see my... Okay, Dom, see ya. Lixie, you want to see my Xiao stats? These are his stats. I think I did something wrong. It doesn't look right. Yeah, I messed something up. I swapped something out. Oh, the feather. This is supposed to be his feather. Alright, much better. So these are my Xiao stats. 2600 attack with no double pyro. 70% crit rate. 172 crit damage and 61 bonus Anemo damage. Energy recharge is only 110. Said Jade Spear. These are his artifacts. I've been farming trying to get a better gladiator. Like, this gladiator is just depressing. Like, I can't get any gladiator attacks. Like, I did, but it rolled so little into crit damage here too. Like, I only have one more roll. Like, I could just... I don't know. I don't even want to try pushing that. Like, it's so depressing. Like, defense, like, energy recharge with, like, crazy substats. We could try rolling this one. You know, we have element mastery with like perfect substats too. Yeah, like we could try rolling that. If it gives me like crit damage, then I'll take it. Yeah, it's like the defense. Like, I don't thank God for characters that had defense. Okay, so crit rate, right? So not bad, but if I take out, I lose 14% crit damage, and again, it's gonna be. I'm gonna lose a lot of damage, but we'll see if this one goes. Push it to like 8 or 12. If it rolls into crit rate, I'll keep going. Okay, energy recharge. So to me, right here. Okay, it didn't go HP, right? It didn't go into flat attack. Flat attack is nice, but I can keep going because... Yeah, so I haven't farmed fodder, so I have to use these stupid 5-star artifacts that I have so much of. Like, this is like 3 or 4 months worth of like artifact farming that I need to go back and clean up. So I can try to push this to 12, see what we get. So this is good. Yeah, so this one's good for, like, let's say, child, right? You need the crit rate and elemental mastery to do the one shot. It might work, but it's lacking crit damage, so I'm gonna lock that one. But if this rolls everything into, like, energy recharge, this is perfect for a Xingqiu. So I'm gonna lock that. Flower, again, it couldn't work with Xingqiu, so I'll kind of hold on to that. I'm farming Hydra sets for a Xingqiu, so I kind of want to pull him from the 4-piece Noblest. I kind of want to just put him on 2-piece Noblest and 2-piece Hydra. Like, this has potential. This rolls into crit rate, but again, the crit damage base here is really low. You want at least 7%. 7% crit damage start is really good. And it rolls into like 14 or 15% at the second roll. That's super, super good. But if I roll something like this and crit damage, it's only going to be like 12%. So Cryo, this was super. I was super excited for this until I saw Hydra damage. So that's a goblet HP. I don't care about those stats. Again, defense, really horrible, so we can throw that in. HP, again, I have a lot of good HP. I'm not building Hu Tao, so I don't care about the HP. Again, crap. Energy recharge. There's no attack crit rate or anything like that. Only elemental mastery for a support like Xiangling, so I don't care about this one too. Again, really bad bros. If it had a crit chance here, at least 2 of these, then I'll consider, but too much flat. Yeah, elemental mastery, crap. This one might be a good for Xiangling, because I need energy recharge and elemental mastery for her, so I might hold on to that. It just needs, to me, it just needs crit rate or attack. So same thing again, I'll hold on to that. So it just needs energy recharge, really, or crit rate, and then it's good too. I think that was the reason why I was holding on to these. See, if it has crit damage, it'll be okay. But I don't need another flower. Again, HP, I'm not running Hu Tao, so I don't really care about this, but the HP is nice for support. Crit damage. No. You want to hold on. You guys gotta hold on to these attack percentage too. You never know, because if you don't get a crit damage, you don't have high crit rate. Running attack percentage circlet is better, especially with substats like crit rate or crit damage. So this is good for a support unit that's like lacking an attack. So I'm gonna hold on to this because it has the crit rate to crit and it has the energy recharge to spam. Like, I'm thinking of Xiangling. Again, crit rate super bad. There's no crit damage or anything. Just flat everywhere. Won't even try. Crit damage, they're pretty rare, but too much flat. I don't need the Elemental Mastery. So I'm gonna throw that one away. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just gonna stop this one here. It's a failed one. Like, what the hell is energy recharge for this? So yeah, it's like that. That's just how you upgrade artifacts. It's just trash, and when I upgrade something, I could just feed it in there. All right. So it's still nighttime, so I gotta go get more crystal cores. So that was another spot. And then another good spot is down in here where the Geo artifact dungeon is. See all these crystal cores, they're like everywhere. This is where you want to come to get them. You're not gonna get all of them and they're gonna fly around. Just try to get all the ones that you can. Ugh, got it. And there's one down here. So if you need these crystal cores to like do to craft your condensed resin, then you might want to get them. Alright, so these two are pretty tricky. But you kind of just want to wait till they get together like that and then spam. There. That's how you get both of them. And you want to work your way up. I don't want to fly that way because it was attacking the squirrel. But you want to come up here. And then you want to catch these two before they fly out. If you need the Abyss Mage's materials, there's 3 of them sitting up here. Right there, if you need them. I don't need them, I have a crap ton of them. I'm still sitting at 917, 242, 63 purple. It's like, I don't need them anymore. So we have to be quick. Where's... Oh, I missed it. So, crap. Missed it. Oh well, I'll fly away. Now I gotta make my way down here. There's a few of them that you could grab. 3 actually. I want to try to see if I could grab all 3 of them. That one's pretty high up. But I don't. If I grab these 2, it might not scare that one away. Will it? Yep, it did. But I can grab this one though. Alright. So those can fly away. I missed a couple, but it doesn't matter. And then another one is up here that I like to run. I think you grab 3 or 4 of them up here. Yeah, the tack circlets, like I said, they're really good. Don't sleep on them. Like, even my Venti, right? It has crit damage, right? I'll show you guys the in a bit here. Or I'll show you guys right now. Like, this is something I realized, like, when I was, like, farming Viridescent sets. So, Venti right now has 175% crit damage, right? Super good, but, you know, almost 40% crit rate, so it's okay. Just enough. It's just enough. I mean, if it was, like, less than 30%, I wouldn't even push this much crit damage. But he's at 1482 attack, right? Talent, he's at a 9 elemental skill, right? 469 damage. So I'll show you guys if I swap that to a attack circler. I think Jean has the attack circler right now. Yeah, so Jean has the attack circler right now with energy recharge and crit damage, right? So I'm gonna swap them. I'll show you guys. Or what I mean by that, like. So 6,000 base, right? I want to see a crit. So it's not critting again too. So again, back to the same topic. You don't want to have too much crit damage. You don't have crit rate to supplement it. See, missed 3 crits in a row. Trying to get a crit, I'll show you guys. So 17.8, right? 17,805. If I'm not in battle. If I swap this. So 1,482 attack to almost 1,800 attack. Loss pretty much 60 crit damage. Or 55 crit damage or whatever, all the way down. 55% crit damage down. But I gain almost 300 attack, right? Running attack circlet now. If I go to the same pyro slime, if I try to get a crit, 7,000, right? So we're not doing 6,500 or whatever base non-crits anymore. We're doing more.
一緒に遊ぼうよ
Again, try to get a crit here. So you get low crit rate, run attack percentage like this because you're missing all these crits, but you're doing way more
一
damage.
緒に遊ぼうよ
See, it's doing 1,728. 17,028 running attack circlet when it crits. And it's not gonna look good. Like, this is what it meant. Like, people chase crit damage all the time and crit rate, but you don't have attack here. You're gonna do the same with lower crit rate. I mean, crit damage with higher attack. And that was with the attack circlet. He was only short by what, like less than, like, bro, 500 damage only. You won't even notice that 500 damage unless you're flexing, screenshotting. Like, this is the importance of like keeping these artifacts, especially circlets that have this, like, these crazy substats. They're way better than trying to push for circlets that don't even have the right substats for you. So the reason why I have Venti here is because I don't really have another very destined 4-piece for him. You know, this is crit rate. I don't want crit rate. I mean, crit rate's fine too, but again, I'm gonna lose out. It's either you want big numbers, you go attack, or you go crit damage. So if it crits, it crits. But you guys should know Venti. He's just gonna do so much hits that some of them are gonna crit. And swirls don't crit, so I don't really care about crit. But it's just nice to be able to shoot that, and I don't have another good attack percentage for him to complete the 4-piece Very Destined set. You know, so I can swap it out. He's running 5-piece actually, so I can just swap it out, but everybody's using something right now. So I'm just gonna leave that there, but and then Jean, right? So the reason why Jean's stats right now, she's at 2,200 attack. So she has really low crit damage, but almost 50% crit rate, right? So that's enough for her. But again, I'm using her for the Nemo battery and healer to spam that and Very Destined set to keep the whole team alive. I just love Jean. Jean is just so good. So she's not here for the main DPS. She's really there for the energy recharge and the healing, right? But she's her kit, right? Her kit scales off HP, you know, or attack, right? So all her healing and everything scales off attack. So for Jean, it's just better to run her with a good attack circlet than a crit damage. Yeah, you'll see a little bit bigger damage, but you have a better attack circle like this. It's just better to run it. And it completes the 4-piece Very Destined set. So it's kind of like that. Just be mindful that, you know, chasing all the crit damage in the world and you don't even have attack to supplement it. It's just all flex, and you don't, like I said, this crit rate here, you're not gonna see this number if you don't crit, and you never stop chasing crit rate until you have 100%. So that, like I said, and then just back to what I was saying before the beginning of the stream, that's why my Shao does a lot of damage, because no pyro, he has 2,600 attack, but he doesn't have, you know, that over 250% crit damage that everybody's pushing for. And like I said, crit rate, you'll never stop chasing it until it gets 100. So, and then I gotta go back to farming. I'm just gonna swap Jean back because I don't wanna. This is my mining team.
風の導きのままに
Where was it? They were up here, down here, down here. I need to mark these because I always get lost trying to find them. Oh, there they are. Okay. A couple more down here. Got it. You think? I think there's a couple more, but I don't remember where. I think further down. They're chilling low. I think down here? No. Alright, whatever. I'm not going to chase after them. I think I got enough. And then that's done. There's actually 4 in here. If you're fast enough, you can grab all 4 crystal cores here too. But 2 of them flies off as soon as you land here. Like that. And I didn't grab them. Well, I'll grab this one down here. And these 2 over here. So I guess there's 5. You're fast enough. No, don't fly away. Oh crap, he went the other way. Oh, I'll let that one go. And then the last spot that I usually just grab is just down here. I think you grab like 5 of them over here. You're fast enough to. Before they all fly. And that one flew away. Oh well. Yeah, so if you need these crystals cores, these are all the location that I go with like every day that I can. Just make sure you change your time here to anything down here. This half, then they will spawn. They spawn when like the sun's setting. So you ever need those crystal cores, that's how you get them. And then now I'm back to 41 already, so I can craft 41 more condensed resin. So I can still do my refresher. Do I have condensed resin? No, so I gotta go craft condensed resin and then do 1 refresh. Because you'll need all the Mora that you can get. You never... Not a Megalodon whale, so I always need more like you guys. My progression right now is resin and Mora. Those are the 2. It's not constellations or artifacts really. It's just resin and Mora and boss material really. But Mora is my biggest. Mora and resin are my biggest enemy in terms of gated progression. So if you want materials like the Meta churros, slimes, or whatever material, then do Mondstadt ley lines. But if you're looking for like, you know, those human hunter cores or whatever, then you want to do Liu's ley lines. So because I'm using Xiao, right? Because I'm using Xiao and Xiao's talents are not even close to being max, I use a lot of slimes. So I have 17 blues. But then I have like 1,000 here. Like I'll always need these slimes and these stupid... There was this point in time where it was so hard farming these stupid arrowheads. So I kind of have some PTSD of not having hordes of them. So I'm always going to be doing Mondstats. See, so I don't really care about that, but I gotta go check when my mining comes out. I think it just came out. Should I get Gene? Yes. Oh, this is the wrong team. This is the mining team. Whatever. Still works.
く間にはっせやはっはあせや剣に誓う
無駄だ。
急がないせや
Let me break it. Oh, they healed them.
いけ
You know
行
what?
こうよ逃がさない瞬く間に
So, which weapon do I think is better for child? It really depends. If you want the crit rate, then go Battle Pass bow. Like, what is the... I don't have the bow exactly, but... Oh, they removed the... So, the bow, like I said, those weapons, those Battle Pass weapons, you want the crit rate, you never go wrong with them. They're super good. And Rust, I think I have a Rust. Right, so if you're using Child to do like auto attacks and you're not doing like the one-shot builds where he switches and then he does the vaporize one-shot build with Bennett or anything like that, it really depends on what you want. Like, you have a lot of attack rolls and some good crit rate, crit damage, go Russ. You know, like, this is super nice, right? I mean, he doesn't have charge attacks really, right? You're not really going to be sniping with them, so it's super good. But if the battle pass is something that you can afford and you're willing to R5 it, you can go with the battle pass bow, because if you have another bow user, you could give the battle pass bow to another bow user, and you can run Russ on Child. It's really what you just want. Both of them requires them to, like, you're spamming auto attacks, but I think it feels me personally. It feels me because I'm chasing after R5 sword, and because I don't have a great sword, I might have to pick up the serpent spine next battle pass after 1.4. So I'm never gonna have the battle pass bow, so I would use, if I was to have Child, I would use Rust on him, because it's easier to get Rust than higher refinement of the battle pass. It's gonna take you a long time before you max that out, but the crit rate is just super good. Like, you can never go wrong with the crit rate. You know, that's the thing too. So for me personally, I would use Rust if I was to have Child. And then I would try to search high and low for as much crit rate and crit damage that I can, because Rust gives you the attack percentage. So that's also super nice too. And it's kind of outside topic, but the reason why I didn't pull Child, right? It's kind of funny. The reason I didn't pull Child was because when they released him, I thought he was going to have that crazy mode where his burst is like Shao, where Shao summons the mask. I thought that was going to be Child, where he uses his burst and he goes into that godlike mode, but he didn't. It was just I don't want to say stupid exactly, but I just want to say it was a disappointing just for him to switch. Or just to, like, it's nice he has two different burst mode, but I was hoping he had I like transformation forms like that. And when I saw that he didn't have that form, I was like, nope, it's a skip. If I was to spam, like, auto attacks like this, you know, like, I have Kaching, right? But, you know, we all know, you know, there's a lot of people that say, you know, it's boring, whatever, but, you know, we're using what we enjoy. But I didn't find Hydroid to be that good, and I only had 2 bows at the time, and they were Venti and Fisho, so I didn't really want to have more bow users, so that's why I skipped him, because I thought he was going to have like badass form, but he didn't. And then Zhongli, of course, I skipped him because I found out he's a freaking support, and I don't want to support Geo characters. I have Noelle for the shield, so I didn't care about Zhongli too. I didn't care about the Petrify. His lore was good, but I didn't even buy into the Child or the Zhongli hype. Not simping for waifus or husbando or anything like that. I just didn't care. And then Child, like I said, with Skyward and freaking Stringless and just one-shotting everything. But again, that requires him to be C6 because you can change to his melee form right after his ult. And I wasn't gonna C6 anybody, so I didn't care anymore. And Zhongli, you had to get Constellation for him to be good before they did his rework, so I just skipped them both ultimately.
くだらない西洋ナブ無能
瞬く間に
I need a track. I'm like losing track. Nope, I'm still in the battle. Just want to swap to the team faster. Now you guys want to see, like I said, another reason to pull Ventido, he'll make your commission life or ley line farm so much easier too. Like, where is he? These things are fun. You bait them up like this, they'll fly. You can shoot the eye. It falls right down. I think I have one more condensed resin. Yep. So I'll just recharge that for 60 and then no more recharges because this starts getting really expensive after that. And then if I have the Abyss rotation tomorrow, I should be back at 700, so that should last me a week. Refreshes again. When you do these refreshes, 3 refreshes a day, you're only burning through your Primo Gem pool. You're only using 100 a day. If you have the welcome passes and you do all your daily commissions and turn it in, you're only 3 refreshes. It only costs you 100 Primo Gem after all that. But if you could do the 36 stars on spiral rotations every 2 weeks, then you're set for the month. You only need 300. Okay, so I used 20 there. Just need to go craft 1. So I like to farm as much more as I can. So I have 2.2 million right now, but like I said, I'm pushing all my talents to at least 9.9 now for all my characters. So I'm gonna be depleting all of these artifacts pretty damn quick as soon as I get boss materials more for everybody. But when I start pushing for gening them, when I start farming them for these tomorrow too, all my Mora and everything's gonna disappear. Artifacts I'm pretty set on right now. I think the next artifact set is just gonna be St. Cho's Hydroi. Probably get a cryo set for freaking Kea and get Kea up to pair. I think he's done his job more than enough. He deserves some investment. Okay.
逃げようなんて思わないでよね。
みんながそばにいてくれるわ。
話が通じないなら叩くまででしょう。
無駄だ。西洋など。
Don't want him to shield because I don't have a Hydroi. And that's basically what I do every day. do the Abyss tryouts whenever they reset. Do the refreshes, daily commissions. Probably mine when they come back out later today. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna cut off the stream here. I will try to stream every day more consistently once I try to get the schedule up and going. But today I just couldn't sleep, and I'm like, it's a new reset coming up soon, and 1.4. So I just kind of want to tune into you guys, make sure you guys are still around, and help you guys out if you guys have any questions or anything. But yeah, thanks for tuning out the stream. Let me know if what I can do to improve the stream. Hopefully everything's looking good. And as always, thank you again for tuning into the channel. I'm Mugen. And until next time, peace.